Hey, it is Kenny from Kenny's Audiophile Record Reviews. Thank you very much for viewing my channel. Please like and subscribe. I really appreciate that. I would like to thank my audience worldwide for viewing my videos. It means a lot to me, all the kind words and the respect that the audience out there, you the viewers, have given me. I sincerely appreciate that with everything I have to give. And I don't take it for granted either. Thank you very much. In this video, I'm going to talk about some recent vinyl finds that I had actually in one day for the most part. It was as of the posting of this video, late July 2023. Gosh, probably like 10 days ago, I went to a thrift store and found some really good music that I love to listen to and enjoy. Now, just because I love these albums does not necessarily mean it's going to resonate with an audience, because we all have different tastes in music. A lot of you out there may not be able to relate to these records, but they mean a lot to me. And it's some of the music I love to listen to and vibe to. I like a wide variety of music, so some of you may not be able to relate to these albums. But regardless, I thought I would share some of the recent finds that I had at a thrift store probably like 10 days ago as of the posting of this video. I bought these records, and a couple of days later, me and my wife went to Las Vegas on a family trip. We met her family in Las Vegas, several of family members. My son was there, met him there, and we just had a good time. But during that trip, these records were on my mind because I couldn't wait to get home to listen to a lot of them, because some of them I only listened to like maybe two or three of these records I was able to listen to. So, I bought them at the thrift store, most of them for like $2 a piece. And this day when, new vinyl records are very expensive, it was cool to find these records at $2 a piece. This Pretzel Logic record by Steely Dan was not part of the finds. I just have this out because it's late July 2023, and I just recently purchased my Acoustic Sounds Analog Productions UHQR version of that record. So I can't wait to get that one and compare the two. Although I'm really looking forward to Asia, because that's one of my favorite, actually is my favorite Steely Dan record of all time. So I'm going to try and go through these quickly as I can. There might be, I don't know how many are, 30 or 20 or 30, whatever it is, 25. I'm going to try and go through these quickly as I can. And like I said, this is just music I like to listen to and vibe to. Most of them are jazz, just to give you a warning. And like I said, this is what I love to listen to and vibe to. Doesn't mean you will. But I'm going to start with, like I said, I just paid about $2 a piece, so it was a good buy. This Keith Jarrett, Hymns and Spears. Now, this is an album where Keith Jarrett improvises and plays the organ. In an audiophile system, this sounds phenomenal, especially when you turn the volume up, if you know what I mean. This was issued on ECM Records, and it was issued in 1976. This is a 2-record set, and I listened to the first record. I played a little loud. Like I said, it's very dimensional when you're listening to this and you turn the volume up. Keith Jarrett and his fabulous improvisational work on this record, Hymns and Spears on ECM Records. This one is a group of players. When I bought it, I hadn't heard of them, but I'll show you the names on the album. It's called Joint Venture. This is a improvisational, I don't know if that's clear for you, improvisational free jazz piece. And on an audiophile system, I did listen to this record. This record sounds absolutely phenomenal, very dimensional. This jazz album, very, very dimensional, very, very creative work of jazz on this record, and I highly recommend it. If it's on YouTube, you should give it a listen. A great, like I said, previous to buying this, I never heard of these musicians, but it sounds phenomenal. This player, Bruce Foreman, is a great jazz guitar player. This one also includes Buster Williams on bass. And he reminds me of Kenny Burrell, his playing style. Bruce Foreman, It's called The Bash is the name of the album. Here's another Bruce Foreman quartet album. Like I said, he has the same vibe as Kenny Burrell, in my opinion. Nice Grady Tate album. Features Mel Lewis on drums, Hank Jones piano. The Great Buddy Tate is the name of the album. This is called a Ray Anderson album. And he plays trombone. Let's see, show you the players on the back. And I can't wait to get to this one. At $2 a piece, you can't beat those prices when it comes to some of these records. Like I said, it's not a lot of heavy hitters in here, but there's a lot of music I love to vibe and listen to. Plas Johnson. My late great father used to love Plas Johnson, so I had to get this one. This one has Ray Brown on bass, Herb Ellis guitar. Can't wait to get to this one. Plas Johnson on saxophone. This is a sealed Lou Rawls album called At Last. Oh, by the way, excuse the squeaky chair. I apologize for that. This is Richie Cole. Pure Imagination. Show you the players in the back. This is the great James Moody Moving Forward album. A lot of these records are in VG Plus to mint condition. That's why I got them. LA4 features Bud Shank, Ray Brown, Jeff Hamilton. That's a few of their records. They really played and vibed fabulously together and collaborated on several albums. This Pat Metheny album, it's Pat Metheny with Charlie Hayden and Billy Higgins. I listened to this one. This sounds actually excellent. And there's one song on this record. I forgot the name of the song. It could be the song The Calling, but I'm not sure. It has the same vibe as the his record, his Off-Ramp record. This was a joy to listen to. This was issued on ECM Records. This record. This record here on Concord Jazz, Rosemary Clooney. And she was an underrated singer. I'll show you the players on this album in the back. Hope you can see that this is what she was an underrated singer in my opinion. Doesn't get the props she deserves. I had to pick this one up. Rosemary Clooney sings the music of Irving Berlin. Here's another Rosemary Clooney record. Harold sings the music of Harold Arlen. Another Concord Jazz record. Can't wait to get to this one. This one is a Paul Motian record. It's called On Broadway Volume 2, and it features Charlie Hayden as well. Charlie Hayden on bass. Larry Carlton. I'm a Larry Carlton fan. It's called Alone But Never Alone. I'm a Larry Carlton fan, actually. This one featuring Joe Turner and Jimmy Witherspoon. And again, the vast majority of these records I just paid a couple of dollars for. Like I said, in the way vinyl costs these days, that's a good option. Merriman Parkland, a fabulous jazz piano player that doesn't get talked about as much as she should. Show you the players on this album real quick. Hope you can see that. Jimmy Rolls and Red Mitchell, I'm Glad There Is You. And some of these albums have some ring wear, but I don't care. I'm more into the condition of the record than the condition of the cover. I'm playing the music and not the covers. So the ring wear on the cover and the wear on the cover does not bother me. What I'm concerned with is the condition of the vinyl. And that's what means the most to me. And how it's going to play on my fabulous Riga P8 turntable with my Feta 3 cartridge. Bradford Marsala's album, Scenes in the City. Richard Rodney Bennett. Great piano player. Piano and vocals. Milt Hinton on bass. Bobby Rosengarten percussion. This is a Steps Ahead record. Steps Ahead is called. Features Michael Brecker, Eddie Gomez, Peter Erskine. I'll show you the players on this one real quick. Hope you can see that. This one I'm not going to bother pronouncing the name because I don't want to butcher it, but hopefully you can see the names on this cover. It's called Miles from Duke is the name of the record. Change some gears here. We're going to go with the beautiful Judy Collins with her amazing voice. Has several other records. Just an amazing singer. Spectacular. Lee Ritenour. This is called Blues and Other Happy Moments. The Barone Brothers also includes Tom Scott and Shelly Manne. Art of Noise. This is a 12-inch single. Side A and Side B, obviously. Another LA4 album. Like I said, there, if you like traditional jazz, LA4, they were just an amazing group of musicians. Stefan Grappelli. Now this was recorded digitally, it says on the cover. Can't wait to listen to it, see if it sounds good. I have several digital albums. Some sound spectacular, some not so good. But I can't wait to get to this one because I'm a Stefan Grappelli fan. Another Larry Carlton record. This reminded me of the finds I used to have like in the 80s and 90s where I were able to find like a lot of records at one time. I hadn't had one of these type of finds in a long time. Like I said, I know a lot of you may not be into this type of music, but it's type of music I love to listen to and vibe to. I think a lot of this sounds great on an audiophile system. This is an early Larry Carlton called Singing and Playing. Change gears a little bit more. We're going to go back to the 60s a bit. An amazing band, Lovin' Spoonful. They were a spoonful of fabulousness because they were a great band, actually. Another one, Daydream, Lovin' Spoonful. Michael Franks, Sleeping Gypsy. I used to love Michael Franks when I was in high school. He had that beautiful voice when I was in high school. This one, Mark Murphy had this record already. But this is an excellent near mint condition, a little bit better than my probably VG Plus condition, so I had to get this record. Those of you who have not heard of Mark Murphy, he had a very, very nice jazz singing voice, and you should listen to the song Stolen Moments. This I have a copy of. Like I said, this one was Close Cement, Steps Ahead, but this one's Close Cement, so I had to have. It was an excellent opportunity to get a second playing copy, in a little bit better condition than the one I have, and so I had to get this. If you're just paying $2 for it, you can't beat that. And lastly, Discovery by Larry Carlton. And those I bought all at one time. Most of them for $2 actually. Actually, I got a discount. I had the thrift store I go to. If you buy over time, they'll give you a discount. So I got a 20% discount on all those records too, on top of it. So at $2 a piece, that was a cool find. Over time, hopefully I can get to them. I listened to some of them already. It's the ones two or three I listened to already. It's been a fabulous experience in terms of dimensionality, depth, soundstage, and entertainment. That's what it's all about. But those are my vinyl finds. I hadn't done a vinyl find video, I don't think, so I thought I'd do one. Like I said, I know this music is not for everyone, but I love this type of music. It is what keeps me happy. And we all have different opinions in terms of what sounds good to us. And you may not like this, a lot of records, but they mean a lot to me. And that's what matters the most. But please leave your comments in the comment section below. Thank you very much for viewing my video. Please like and subscribe. That'll help my channel out. Thank you very much. God bless, strong love, and peace to all worldwide.